Recording in progress.
Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. Such a pleasure to have you here this morning. As you know, we started a new book this week. We're working on an entirely big new book called Transitioned into the Heart-Centered World, and it's quite interesting reading the lectures from Yogi Bhajan that were many of them in the late 70s and early 80s about the shift into the Aquarian age and what exactly we were going to go through and how Kundalini as a science and technology can support that. And so I'm going to be reading as we're going through these lessons some things that I think you'll really enjoy taking on, give you a little bit more focus for your practice. But let's go ahead and get tuned in. We're going to do a really beautiful, just 3-minute pranayama that's regenerative. The Kriya that is today, because I'm just following through the entire book, is going to be quite a challenge. It's all about the navel for the next 3 or 4 classes, and we know how fiery those are. So just a reminder that when we're doing this, we do what's right for us, and we listen to our bodies, and certainly we challenge ourselves, but not to the point of pain. But this is going to be like beach body ready right here. This is kind of navel center boot camp for our third chakra. So let's go ahead and get tuned in though. And so just sitting in your easy pose, just making sure we're sitting in a beautiful posture. And let's just get ready. Let's bring our hands together, rubbing the palms together, creating that warmth, creating that heat, and just tuning in. So we're really in the right mind frame and in connection to receive and practice. And bring that heat into your heart center in a prayer pose, thumbs connect at the sternum. Relax those shoulders down, reach your crown up, and tune in as you close the eyes. Look at your body from the inside. Look at your posture. Feel your connection to the earth. And as we chant the Adi mantra and the Mangala Charn, really tuning into the vibration that we're creating, that bowing to our own inner wisdom, the bowing to the greater wisdom, and finding the balance between the two, and knowing that we're protected for the duration of our practice by chanting the Mangala Charn. That's what it's for. So let's go ahead and take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Let's go ahead and inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale, hold. Allow yourself to visualize a beautiful connection from the light within, the light above, protective light surrounding you, starting and creating our own beautiful vibration by bowing to ourselves. Release the breath. We're going to take, I just want to make sure I get this right, so I'll double check it again. We're going to cross the arms over the chest and place the left hand completely under the armpit, thumb included. Right hand completely under the left armpit. The left hand goes in, but you keep the thumb out. So the thumb stays out right here. We're going to open up through the throat chakra. If that's hard for your cervical spine, then just keep it here. But if you can, tilting back, and we're just breathing as we take in the Ramadasa mantra for healing. And this is just self-regeneration. This is just coming back to the self, coming back into healing. Just breathe. This mantra calls on the sun, the moon, on the infinite to heal. Eye focus is third eye. The breath is in and out through the nose. Long deep inhales and exhales. As you breathe in so fully, you can feel your chest expand beneath the hands, filling up with fresh prana, inviting the healing breath, healing light. We're gazing out the third eye. Everything is soft in the face. Let's take a long deep inhale and hold it. Connecting, feeling the pranic body fill the physical body. Tuning into the space at the heart, the third eye as we gaze out. Release, slowly begin to bring the head forward. Just sitting up tall, let the crown reach, tilt the chin gently. Stay in this posture, just breathing for a moment, and I'm going to read something to you before we begin. We are living in a supercharged era, a time of upliftment for all humanity, a time of joining heaven and earth, a time of experiencing the higher self while living in the human body. The vibrational frequency of the planet is accelerating to the frequency of the heart. This means that we are playing by a whole new game with a whole new set of rules. The third chakra, Manipura, I always talk about it as this fiery center for confidence, but I want to read you the full details of it. A well-developed third chakra, the navel and solar plexus, is associated with your physicality, your health, your vitality, and your well-being. Good digestion, and it's the source of your energy. Mentally, it bestows clear, action-oriented mindset, a strong character, optimism, and the power of sustaining efforts and the effects of your meditation. If it's out of balance, you can meditate all you want, but the effects will be lessened. If the Nabi chakra is weak, you can become ineffectual, lazy, bad temper. So getting this fire brings us into a place where we can elevate better, where we can live stronger, more healthy lives. We're going to first do a Kriya that helps us to find if our navel center is balanced. It's meant to be right in the center at the navel, but most of us will find the pulse in an area not right in the center. And then we're going to do a Kriya. And I'm just going to say at the bottom, it says, survivors will quickly shape their abdomen. So it's a reminder, you do what's best for you. And we take breaks, and if we take a break, we visualize we're continuing. We're going to keep counting as we visualize and be like, oh, so if you can't do all of the numbers, there's going to be 108. If you're on 54 and you're like, no, you visualize 55, 56, 57 until you can come back to it. You stay with it mentally. That is the key to the practice. So let's start. We're going to come onto our backs. I'm going to invite you, just before you come onto your backs, I want you to look at my hands. Fingertips together, right? So this is how we're going to find our navel center. So we're going to do stretch pose for about 2 minutes because we want to fire up the navel to get the pulse beating. As you know, we have that second pulse in our navel, right? So stretch pose, we're going right into it. We're not taking any warm-ups today. We're going crazy. So when we're here, stretch pose. Feet are up 6 inches, head's up 6 inches. I like to put my hands underneath my buttocks because it protects my lower back. That makes me feel good. I'm going to put on some music, and we are going to just dig right into this with a little bit of a little bit of ha. I'm going to do a breath of fire. If you're pregnant, first couple days of your period, then just do a long deep breathing. But otherwise, we're going to come up for 2 minutes and we are going to get that navel pumping. If you need a break, you put 1 foot down, but you keep going. Let's go. As you pump the navel, just notice we want to really feel it. Look at you go. Perfect your posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha all the way in. Navel, anus, sex organs. Pull it in. Pull your navel in. Hold. Close the eyes. Just allow yourself to really hold in. When you release, let it all go. Now take your hand, one hand, or it can be both hands. Just take one hand really. And I want you to go find the pulse in your navel. Where is it? Start at the navel center. If it's there, amazing. If it's not, don't worry. Just see where the pulse is the strongest. Most people, they don't do Kundalini all the time. Their navel's a little off center. When you find it, use those fingertips, press down, and just connect with it for a minute. Connect with this second heartbeat. This potent center of energy. Breathe in and out of the belly. The next 3 postures are to adjust the navel, and then we're going into the potent ignition of the navel. So, release the hand. Let's inhale deeply into the navel through the nose. Fill up all that prana. Push the belly out. Big Buddha bellies. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Bring that prana up to the chest as well. Full expansion. Big sigh out. Let it go. Ha. Come on and lay on your belly. We're doing 3 big navel adjustments. So, the hands come onto the ankles. Don't worry, if this isn't an option, you do a skydiver like this. But if you can, you're holding onto your ankles. We are opening up through the chest, and we are doing a breath of fire. Okay, so we can also do this. It can be 1 foot at a time. Yes. All right, let's get in there. Let me see how many minutes before I tell you. All right. Woo! 3 minutes. Let's do it. All right. This affects your cervical spine too much. Drop the third eye to the earth for a moment. Come back. Otherwise, we're gazing out the third eye and our belly is thumping on the earth. higher. Inhale up. Even higher. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull the navel in. Eye focus, third eye. We are gazing out the brow point. Navel pulled all the way back. Oh, slow release. Flip over onto your back. Immediately flip over onto your back. Go ahead and lay with the legs out for a minute. Just breathe into your navel. Okay. Now, it's early in the practice, I know. I'm going to tell you what the next posture is. It's not really a part of my regular practice, nor is it normally a part of a Kundalini practice. So I'm going to give you two options because I really want you to do what's best for you. It invites us to come up into a full wheel for 1.5 minutes, doing a breath of fire. We can also lift our knees up, inhale up like this. This is what I'm going to be doing. If you would like to come into a full wheel, it invites you to rise up into a very strong, solid posture, navel towards the sky, breath of fire. But let's go ahead here. Give it a moment. I'm going to let you choose. I'm going to come up, push my navel up as high as I can here. Focus on my navel as I go into a breath of fire, keeping my eye focus on my third eye. Let's go. Up higher. 30 seconds. Inhale, reach that navel up as high as you can. Squeeze Mula Bandha, pull the navel back towards the spine, then eye focus, third eye. Hold. Now, just listen carefully. Keep the eyes closed. Slowly release the breath, the belly lock. Let your buttocks start to come down vertebra by vertebra. Let your buttocks connect. Pelvis connects. Beautiful. Your spine is straight. Your knees are still up right now. I'm going to invite you to let them down, and if you can, bring the legs into a lotus, or at least just cross them over here. We're coming into a fish pose. I know this for me is a little bit challenging because of my cervical spine. So I'm going to put a bolster beneath my head, but I'm allowing myself to push up here, the crown of my head on the earth. I like to push up with my elbows a bit, but the legs are crossed in a lotus or a half lotus, and we're just going to open here, breathing into the navel. Beautiful. So find what works for you on that. Coming back, opening up, and then we're going to go into a breath of fire. But first, long, deep breathing right into the navel. Okay, just get comfy. Open through the heart. You're like, yeah, comfy is not the name of today's game. But, hold on. Keep going, keep going. Ooh. adjustment posture. So really pump the navel if you're working with that breath of fire. Let's go. Focus on the inhale and exhale, in and out the navel. Keep breathing. We have one more minute here. Doing so well. 30 more seconds. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha, your root lock up and in, navel to the spine, pull it back. That connection to the mother. In shamanism they call it the God hole. It's the connection to the infinite, not the third eye there, but it's the navel, which is the connector. Slow release, breath. Navel, unfurl the legs, try not to open the eyes, release the head from the posture so you're laying straight. Take your hand again, tune in to where your navel is now. Where is it pumping? Don't worry if it hasn't moved too much. This is a consistent practice, but hopefully it shifted a little more towards the center. Something to be aware of, something to notice. Let's just take 30 seconds. Breathe with your second heartbeat. Maybe take your other hand and place it on your heart, connecting with the two beats in your being. Let's release. Take a nice long deep inhale into the navel. Extra sip, rounded lips to the heart. Eye focus, third eye, big smile, bringing in all that beautiful prana. Exhale. Ha. Okay. you're lying in the right posture for what we're about to do, so let's get ready. We do the navel adjustment before this abdominal strength, tone, and fitness. It sounds like an aerobics class to me. Here's the thing. We have 4 postures and 4 postures only. We're going to do them twice. We're going to be counting ourselves, and everyone will have time to do what they need to do. But again, if it's not available, if you need a break, you keep counting and you visualize, all right? So, first posture. So, the hands go over the forehead. So, it's a Venus lock over the forehead. And then we're going to be raising the legs up and down. I can already tell you, for me, I'm going to put a bolster back here because usually I have my hands under my buttocks. I need a bit of a lift to allow myself to really do this without hurting my lower back. So I do advise, if you have lower back issues, also, if it becomes too much, and I may do this as well, I may still take my hands off my forehead and get that lift. All right, so 1 up, that's 1. Down is 2, up 3, down 4. There are 108 of them. I'm going to get you some music. We're all going to do it together. Part of the Kriya is your own counting, so, like, not out loud, but let's find the way to do what we do. All right, 108. 1 up, 2 down. Option, if it gets hard, you can do 1 leg at a time. Everyone is finished. And then you just chill. Lovely. If it's internal, if it's external. work, everybody. Don't let, while we wait in between sets, don't let the mind wander too much. Keep breathing. You can inhale, mentally chanting Sat. Exhaling Nam. You're going to have to make just a little adjustment where I'm sitting because it's raining on me a little bit here. So just give me a moment. Are you okay, Delane? Okay. You get a little extra break. How nice is that? Unexpected. Okay, let me get this up over here. Okay. Okay, that's good. You can see me. Woo! Always an adventure out in the wild. Okay. Ready for part 2? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So now you interlace your hands behind your neck, and we're going to go like this. So our hands are behind the neck like this. Elbows are open, and it's inhale, knees to the chest. Exhale out. They do not touch the earth. This is 1. That is 2. So 54 repetitions. It's all at your own pace again. So go ahead and find your way. Okay. And the last one, inhale, squeeze, hold, let it go. Want something a little livelier, I think. Okay. Yeah. Try to make sure your face is gentle, the gaze is at the third eye, your jaw is not tense. This is all about your navel. Exhale out. Okay. Take a moment when you're done. Let those legs flap out. Breathe into your belly. Okay. So, next one. Never a dull moment. Hands interlace and clasp over the belly. Again, this might have to change depending on how we're feeling. Feet are together. Inhale up. Exhale down. If it helps you to bend your knees, do that. But finding a way. 108. Hey. Do the best you can. I've never seen a Kriya that says if you survive this. So let's I mean, like, they're telling us it's freaking hard. So, frogs. It's okay to do 27. We are inhaling up. We are exhaling down. You know, like I'm taking a break now and I'm visualizing I'm continuing and I'm still counting, and I'm going to come back when I have my power back and I'll be at the number I've visualized. I'm still in it. You can laugh at yourself too. Oh, do what you have to do. So I get us some more music here. I got a little distracted by the challenge at hand. Woo! Okay. Oh, all right, I'm going to visualize for a moment. This is our warrior music, so keep visualizing. Find the power. We'll come back. It's part of the practice. No judgment, just joy. We're moving. Even if only in our minds. Okay. Find your warrior in that table. Even if it's only one more.
Nirnam
Visualize and keep going. Otherwise, feel the victory of the attempt of the work. Breathe into that belly. Health, vitality, confidence, clarity, activation. Okay. Now, last posture. Get ready for it. This one's going to need perhaps adjustments, perhaps not. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm lying on my back, still with my hands at my navel. I bring my legs up 90 degrees. Oh, that's just not going to work for me. I just realized this is the posture. This is what it's inviting us to do. And I can't safely do this with my strength right now. It's an up and over into a plow. So that's not going to work for me 108 times. There's just no way. So, I'm going to give you the option of being here, doing a lift, and up and over, or if you would like to have that sensation of a plow, you can come up into a shoulder stand, and then let's drop it back and up. That's getting us a strong navel as well. So, combination of those two, or however you want to do it. So it can either be up, and you can just do a, that's obviously very strong for the navel there, or up in a shoulder stand and coming back. You don't even have to come into a full plow, but if you are coming up into a shoulder stand, make sure your cervical spine is supported, you're not turning your head, and you feel really comfy. If that's possible. It is. Okay, let's get us some music, and on your own count, same thing, 1, 2, 1, 2, so it's, you're counting up and back is 2. Okay, woo, all right.
There are some things I may not know. There are some places, dear Lord, I may not know. But there's one thing of which I'm sure. My God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Well, yes, God is real in my soul. Yes, God is real, for He has washed and made me whole. His love for me, well, it shines like pure gold. Yes, God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Hare Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram.
Breathe. Try and smile with this. This should not be torture. We do what we can, and we laugh, and we move.
In the presence of the Lord, I have found a way to live. In the presence of the Lord, I have found a way to live. In the presence of the Lord, and so in the name Hare Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Hare Rama 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 Sita Rama Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Hare Rama 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 Sita Rama Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama.
You are done with this. You are done. Focus on just breathing in and out of the navel, expanding, deflating, Buddha belly.
Rama Sita Rama Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama Rama Rama. I have found a way
Wow.
to live. Hare Rama Rama Rama. Hare Rama Rama Rama. In the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama Rama Rama. In the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord.
Now I know you did hear me say that we have to do that twice. Yeah. So, and we're gonna try. Right? We're just gonna try. And if that, I will tell you right now, there's no way I can do that full set. I didn't do the full sets the first time. So please come into that place of grace. And if it's visualizing everyone and meditating, you're in it. And we get 40% of the benefits for every set we visualize. And I'm not trying to diminish putting in that effort, but it's as much about the mental as it is about the physical. So please remember that, and let's come into it with grace for ourselves, honoring our awareness. Find with your breath into your belly some extra energy. Tap into your warrior spirit. Yes. Okay. I'm going to put in the warrior spirit song, our Govinde Mukande, because I think it really helps to fire it up. So, if you're coming back into posture 1, you're doing the full proper way. Your hands are interlaced over your forehead, elbows out. My hands are going to be beneath, and I believe I'm going to do a few like this, and then I'm probably going to split my legs. But again, it's your count, it's your practice. You do what's best for you. Let's begin. Govinde Mukande Actually, I'm going to say something. Don't limit yourself either. If you can do this, go for it. That's feeling a little better than expected. You never know what you can do. Hariyang. If you want to chant with it too, might help. Hariyang. I don't know if I can keep count though. Let's grow it in over here. Oh! Confidence to do. When you finish this set, you can do anything. Beautiful. We know what's next. If possible, the hands are interlaced behind the neck and the legs are coming in and straight out. I'm going to tell you, I found when my back got a little sore, projecting the legs up releases some of the pressure on the spine. So just know that. Okay. And let those who finish, we shall continue forward. Everyone take your time. Stay in flow. I don't know about you, but I'm actually feeling stronger this round. See if you can stay. Breathe. Postures. When you finish this one, take your time. trying to think as we think about the next posture, what that should look like for you. If it's up and over, that's great. If it's just lifting up a bit with the head, however it's going to work, we're going to do 108 of something. It might not be pretty, but we're going to visualize we're fully coming up with, we're going to visualize this. That's probably the only one that's going to look like that. But we'll visualize that. And, you know, I know for me that might look a little bit like lifting up. Find your way. Again, do your best. Your legs if you need, maybe knees up, using your thighs. I hope it is for you. I really, really hope. Grunting and groaning always alive. So strong, doing the perfect posture. Don't let the mind wander here. You're still breathing. You can move your hands if you need, up and back. To keep the flow, to keep the count. We're not dropping out. navel with the breath to simulate pressure from the pole. Finish your set. Place your hands on your heart so I know if you're done with your visualization. Otherwise, I want you to be able to continue. Think about that last posture. What was best for you? Best for you. And if it's meditation, it's all good. So, let's take a nice long deep inhale into that belly. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh out. This is it. We get to meditate after. You'll be so excited. All right. Find your place. I know for me, it became not a shoulder stand. It became hands underneath the buttocks and just a lift here, getting my navel in. You do what's best for you. 108. Finished with this, you just lie down.
Enlightener, giver, infinite, destroyer, creator, nameless.
Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart when you're finished. Rest in this space, we come back to Ramadasa, calling on the sun and the moon for healing. But first, before we take this beautiful mantra in, and I invite you to chant it if that makes you feel good, to bring the healing in, using the energy to bring healing to all parts of your body. I invite you to take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and chant victory over and over and over again. Into your brain, into your subconscious. You are victorious. Release the breath, release the tongue, and know that you showed up for yourself today in the most potent way possible. Already a step ahead. Inhale again. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Chant your victory. Chant your spiritual warrior, warrioress. You did it, and you did it great. Release the breath, release the tongue, and I want you to take the first word that comes in on an inhale. Let that be your mantra for the day, something to contemplate. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, bring it in. It's clearly a message. That's what you need to work with today. When you do release and the hands are on the heart here. Ra, ma, da, sa, se, so, hung, calling on the sun, the moon, the earth, the infinite of infinites to find peace within. yourself. This is just about you. Take a nice long deep inhale. Hold the breath. Yourself. Truly feel the power of the vibration of all the effort you put in. And release. We bring the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Releasing pressure in the spine. Rocking up and down the spine. Come up seated. Yeah. Let's bring our hands back onto our hearts here. As we close with the long-time sun, singing the first round for ourselves, then opening the palms up to one another to sing this long-time sun. Then the final, we bring the hands up and out. We chant to anyone who we believe needs love and light, or just the collective, anyone that you want to send love to. We close by bringing the hands into prayer for our satnam. All right. Please love yourself up here. That was amazing effort. We brought in the rain. Clear and cleanse, right? Upon you, all love surround you. within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and love pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. Good, and take a nice long inhale, bringing your prayer over your heads, holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing that prayer down through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. I bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, thanking you for your incredible effort, thanking yourself for your incredible effort. Let's rise up and greet one another with a Satnam. 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 Delayed. Yeah. Feeling our truth today. Wow. I was a little wet. My booty's a little wet. Satnam.